Hola, buenos días, amigos. Again, this is your maestro and your amigo, Young Miguel, welcoming you to today's session on Spanish Central. And again, we start, I would like to say thank you. Thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for leaving your comments in general. Thank you. Thank you for your support. So today again, we are on our favorite Spanish channel, Spanish Central, and we're going to be looking at today's subject. Again, continue watching the videos, the previous videos, continue expecting future videos, and this is how we're going to proceed with the journey. So what's today's subject? Today's subject is going to be one that gets in the way of a lot of people gets in the way of a lot of people. Because for one, the subject that we're going to be dealing with today is something very common in Spanish, in Espanol. You've heard of uno, dos, tres. You've heard of uno. Let me give you a clue that uno, when we talk of uno. Now, there are different forms. Uno refers to one. It refers to one. But now there are different variations of one, depending on whether you're talking specifically just purely about counting numerical values, 1, 2, and all that, or whether you're talking about nouns and different subjects. So that's going to be our topic today. And the best way to tackle this is to go straight to the board. And we can see it unfold. So stay with me. Let's go to the camera and go straight to the board, and we'll examine subject today. Very, very interesting. Stay with me. You're going to find that this is something that most people think it's used interchangeably, but actually it's not. It's not. It's very distinct. It's never used interchangeably. And I'm sure you may find that you are one of the people who are and there's nothing wrong with that. Again, like I said, that was my journey too, and we all encounter this kind of, let's call them hiccups, if you will. So if you have previously thought this can be used interchangeably, I'm glad today on Spanish Central, we have a chance to tackle this. So let me now, at least you can see it on the board. On top of the board, there I have uno, U-N-O. Then I have UN, which is, in Spanish, we say un. Then I have UNA, which we say una. Then I have the plural of uno, the plural of which is unos, and the plural of una, which is unas. So let's see the different applications of uno, una, unos, and una. Again, I know some people have used this interchangeably, and they should not. First of all, let me illustrate. My board here can show. Just UN. Because uno, I'm going to be tackling it separately. I want to make sure it's bold. Just UN. I don't know if that font is getting it. Let me try a different color. Let me try blue. Just UN. Just UN. The one first, it can mean one. One masculine subject. Masculine subject. Masculine noun. Can also mean a, if you will, or an. And I'll illustrate on there. I just want to point out. So UN, UN can mean one, but when we are talking of a masculine subject, or it can mean a or n. Okay, we're done with that. Let's look at una. I want to give you, just before I get into the depth of the subject, una, U-N-A, una. A can mean one, feminine. Notice the A at the end, one, feminine subject, feminine noun. It can also mean a or N. Okay? So una, U-N-A, can mean one, feminine subject, can also mean a, N. Okay, and now we're going to go to the applications. At least having seen that, now you're going to be able to follow me. Okay, so let's proceed. Stay with me. So, uno, U-N-O. Remember, U, the letter U in Spanish, we pronounce it as U. Uno is only used in counting. It actually means one, the digit one, like number one. So, uno, we only use that in counting. And the only thing it's used for is for when saying, that's why you're going to hear people when they're counting, they're going to say, uno, dos, tres. So, uno is only used for counting. Now, let's come to UN, and I've shown you can mean one when we are talking of masculine subject or a, n. So, in this case, día means one day, one day. So this is one being used where the subject is masculine. Día means day, it's masculine. So un día, it's one day, and I've written M-A-S-C in brackets. So you can see this is where we are using as one, to where the subject is masculine noun. Okay, let's come to una. Una where it's used as one. Una hora. Una hora. H-O-R-A means hour. Hour, like in think of time, 1 hour. And H again, if you go to the other videos I've posted on the alphabet pronunciation, H is silent. So whenever you see H, we pronounce it silent. So it's una hora. Una hora means 1 hour. 1 hour. Feminine subject. Notice UN, just it's masculine. Una, U-N-A, it's feminine. So una hora means 1 hour when the subject is feminine. Let me give you an example of the way we use un and una. Tengo un libro. Tengo un libro. It means I have a book. I have a book. So in this case, in this case, we are using it as a, if you like. Tengo un libro. I have a book. So you can even underline here. Un means tengo un libro. I have a book. Again, masculine subject. Book is masculine. So that's why you goes with masculine. And I put M on there. Let me give an example of una as one or as a to describe a feminine subject. Tengo una amiga. Tengo una amiga. I have a friend, feminine. I have a friend, feminine. You see there? Una amiga means a friend, feminine. If it was a male, if it was masculine, we usually say, if it was a male friend, we would say un amigo. Un amigo. But in this case, it's a lady friend, female friend. So we say tengo una amiga. Okay, I hope you are still with me. Let me clear this. Now, the plural of un is unos. The plural of un is unos. And unos means several, some or several. For example, when you say unos alumnos, you're talking of some/several students, male, masculine. Unos, remember, un is masculine singular. So unos is masculine plural, And the masculine plural of un is used to mean some or several. And likewise, the plural of una, which is unas, means some or several. So in this case, some students, some or several students. Alumnos means students. O there shows these are male students. And A there, alumnus. You can clearly see alumnus means these are female students. So let's go over it again. But one thing I also want to point out, the masculine always takes precedence. For example, these unos alumnos, it could be specifically, the first meaning could be, these are all several male students. It could be several male students. Or it could be a mixture of male and female students. So when you have a mixture of male and female students, we're going to use masculine. We're going to use the masculine. So let's recap again from the top. Uno is only used for counting, and it specifically means one, as in number one. That's why we say, I put one there. So uno used only in counting. Un día, one day, masculine. So this is the application of un to mean one, where, again, subject is masculine. Application of una to mean one, where the application is feminine. We have una hora, 1 hour. Tengo un libro. This is the use of un just to as to describe an object or an article. So tengo un libro. I have a book. Likewise, we have the use of una to describe a specific article, a specific item. Tengo una amiga. Again, in this case, tengo una amiga. I have a friend. Sorry, not an article, but in this case, an identity, talking about somebody. Tengo una amiga. I have a friend. The important thing is to see here it's being used as a. And then the plural of both un and una, which is for un, it's unos, means several or some. So unos alumnos means some or several students, masculine. And unas alumnas means some or several students, feminine. And so there you go. So previously, if you thought that these uno, una, and unos or unas are interchangeable or they mean the same thing, at least now from Spanish Central, we've been able to see that that's not the case. They're actually very distinct, mean very different things. But again, it's all about learning. It's two-way. When we meet like this, we exchange ideas and knowledge. And muy bien, we have a lesson for today. So again, thank you for being with me today. And if you're just joining us or you are new to Spanish Central, kindly please subscribe by hitting the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. Also hit the bell icon. You're going to be notified when we upload a new video. If you like what we are learning together, you can leave a comment, hit the like button. If you have any feedback, please bring it. And let me tell you, it doesn't always have to be whether it's a concern or a critique. Bring it, and I'm going to address it. But once again, this has been your maestro, Kiongo Muigai, telling you thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for subscribing, and watch this space, or stay tuned, stay expectant for the next lesson, which should be coming soon. So adios, hasta luego.